What the? Are you serious?
Immature Gaming.
Hey everyone, ImmatureGamer here, hoping you're having a fantastic weekend. The beta is over. I know a lot of you are going to be very sad, some of you maybe not. I, on the other hand, I'm kind of in between. I didn't have that much fun this weekend. I guess, let me preface this first. So I guess I only put probably 6 to 8 hours in this game, which isn't that much, to be honest, in the Call of Duty, and I'll explain why in a minute. But first off, I'm gonna admit it, I'm a jetpacker. It's scary, but I am. My first game was Ghost, so you would think, you know, I wouldn't be a jetpacker, but I've just become accustomed to that. So I'm just gonna get that out of the way. My playstyle is more of like a rush style, right? And this game, I don't think caters to that too much, right? You actually need to play with your teammates. You need to really peek corners. You need to kind of slow it down. Not saying you need to camp, but I guess let's just talk about camping now since I just said it. There's a lot of camping in this game, and I think it's just because it's slower pace, and it drives me nuts, man. I hate that. That's why I did love about jetpacking, right? You could kind of get away from that. I do notice a lot of gunfight engagements. If there's 2 or 3 people, you're kind of stuck, right? You can't kind of back out, get away too fast. You die fast. So the time to kill is actually a little fast in this game. I guess it just depends on your weapons, but again, I don't know, I just think it's maybe a little too fast. This rant's probably going to be all over the place, but I'm just going to go over kind of what I don't like right now, and then we'll talk about the positives after. So we talked about camping and time to kill, so let's get into some other stuff. So like spawns. The spawns are pretty bad in this game. I hate how long it takes after you die to get back into the action, or if there's a whole squad in your spawn, you're done for. I mean, there's times I respawned twice and I just kept dying. I got spawned in the same spot, or I been in my spawn or whatever, their spawn, and they spawn in and you get like a free kill. I don't know. It's a beta, right? We gotta remember that this is a beta, but I think that'll be fixed. Let's get into maps. So the maps on this game, I'm not in love with. There's not one map where I'm just like, oh, I can't wait. I just want to play that one. I don't know. I didn't really fall in love, to be honest. I know some people are saying the maps are too small, and maybe that's some of the case on some of them, but for real, we got to remember we don't have jetpacks and we can run on walls, right? So they're gonna make the maps a little smaller. Let's touch on the TDM, right? 100 score streak. I think we need to go back to 75. I know that's not set in stone still, but I don't know how many times I've played and we haven't gotten to 100 kills, so I think we might need to tailor that back. It might be good later on in the game when everyone's really good. The next thing, grenades that your teammates send stun you, which is like real battle, right? But that's just annoying, and especially if there's trolls out there. I think that should go away. We'll see if that sticks around. The weapon attachment sights, I do not like them. The iron sights are by far better for any gun, so no one's gonna use those. I did not find them useful at all. Menu layout is very stale, very old looking. I really hope they change it up. I think they are. This is the beta, right? So I really do hope they change that. I think they will. I think your time to heal after you're in a gunfight is too long. You should heal a lot faster, in my opinion. So those are some of the things that I don't like. I don't think the game's that bad, and I think it has potential, right? It's brand new, and when you start a game, you're not going to be that good, right? And you gotta remind yourself that. You gotta remember that it takes time to get good at this game. So of course, maybe that's why I'm not having as much fun right now. I will say the hit register and time to kill, I already kind of went over time to kill, but the hit register seems off sometimes, and right now I play Call of Duty at work and then also at home. So I work in Alaska and I live in Phoenix. So anyway, my internet in Alaska stinks, and this World War II has dedicated servers and a higher, better tick rate. So I think if you have crappier internet, it really is really, we already knew that, right? If you had crappy internet, the game's not going to be as fun. Well, it is definitely the case for World War II is what I found more. Like Infinite Warfare, I really don't notice that much of a difference, but this game definitely, the better connection definitely helps you out. So that'll be interesting, and that's really not a complaint, I guess. It's more of, if you have crappy internet, this game's not going to be as fun for you. You might notice that. So what else? I'm all over the place, and I'm sorry, but I'm just kind of going from the hip here. I think, you know, the last thing I kind of want to touch up on is this kind of thing. I noticed a lot was happening to me was people just like magically appear out of nowhere. Like you'll look right, you'll turn left, and all of a sudden you die from your right. I don't know if that happened to a lot of people or just me, but I found that like I was going insane. Like I had to keep watching kill cams, and in the kill cams they just see me fine and I die. So I don't know what's going on there. Like I said, maybe it's because of my crappy connection, but it is I don't know. Obviously I'm not going to enjoy that. So I guess the last thing I'm going to touch on, we'll go out on a positive note. I just need more time to play it. I think this is the beta. I think when the real game comes out, I'm going to give it a fighting chance and play it more, and then I'll give my full opinion. Right now, I'm still up in the air if I actually like this game. I do know that the more you play, the better you're going to be, the more fun you're going to have, right? But in this game especially, and I didn't really realize it, at the beginning of the game, I was really sucking it up. I was dying really fast. And I mean, one, I didn't have all the attachments, you know, I didn't have my aim, all that, blah, blah, blah. But really what matters is your division. And the more you rank up, the more attributes you have, right? And I really, it's pretty obvious, but I just didn't really think about that. I guess I was blaming the game instead of blaming myself. You basically need to get more time, try out all the divisions, get, you know, max rank on them, and then I think you'll have a better time. I know that the last day, yesterday, I probably had the most fun. I did the best I have all week, and that's just because my divisions were more, they're higher ranked, and I had more attributes, and you know, and I just started knowing the maps more, blah blah blah. Anyway, I gotta give it another chance, more of a chance, and just withhold my judgment until the full game releases, and then I will give my full opinion. I think every COD that's come out since Ghost, including Ghost, I have loved, and there's been a lot of hate on some of those games. So you know what, I'm sure I'm gonna probably come to love World War II. It's not that bad of a game right now, just up in the air, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you had a good weekend playing it. I know we gotta wait, what, 2 more months? It seems like forever, but it'll be here in no time. I know this was me just rambling a bunch of nonsense, but I hope I made some sense. And anyway, guys, that's all I have. I'm Immature Gamer. I'm out. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any new videos, and thank you for watching.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.